be made. The transaction of criminal business is now open in session in this place. All persons having cause, action pending, summoned or bound to appear herein shall give due notice thereof and give their attendance according to the law. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Brian T. Fisher presiding. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Marshal. Good morning, everyone. Council wants to approach. This is a matter of state versus Ann. And council, please identify themselves in the record.
Yes, Your Honor. Stacey Moran, from the state of Connecticut.
William Gervais for Mr. Pan.
I'm going to advise the defendant on his basic legal rights this morning. Sir, you have the right to remain silent concerning your charges. Any statement you make can be used against you in court. If you choose not to remain silent, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time, and you have the right to have an attorney further refute your any questions. You have the right to plead not guilty to the charges pending against you, and to elect the trial in front of a judge or jury. You have the right to a speedy trial and to a public trial, at which time you have the right to confront witnesses against you, to summon witnesses for testifying on behalf if you so choose. In any criminal trial, the state of Connecticut is required to prove you're guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You're entitled to have a lawyer represent you. You're unable to pay for a lawyer who may be entitled to the service of the public defender. You're entitled to a reasonable continuance in which to obtain an attorney. You're held in custody of the court when you're using amounts that are under bond. You're entitled to have a reasonable bail set by this court. And so if you're not a citizen of the United States, conviction of an offense may have the consequences of deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, and denial of naturalization rights pursuant to the laws of this country. Also, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you're entitled to have your consulate notified of your arrest. With that, we have the bail commissioner on the screen. We have counsel on the screen, and the court is ready to proceed. I'll hear from you, Madam Bail Commissioner, please.
Yes, Your Honor. He's 30 years old. He does not have any record. However, he is a serious flight risk. He's a Massachusetts resident, no ties to Connecticut, not working, no means of support. He did state he struggles with mental health issues. He's on probation, no parole. He fled the state and was extradited back from Alabama. He has a hard copy larceny 2 warrant out of North Haven. He's serious flight risk. I'm requesting bond to remain as set.
Thank you. State again.
Good morning, Your Honor. As Your Honor is aware, this defendant is accused of the murder of Kevin Jang in the city of New Haven on February 6, 2021. Mr. Jang was located in the East Rock section of the city, lying in the middle of the road, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to his head, torso, and extremities. Following the homicide, the North Haven Police Department, New Haven Police Department, and the state of Massachusetts all obtained arrest warrants for the defendant. There were unsuccessful attempts to serve these warrants. The defendant managed to elude capture, leading to a nationwide manhunt involving the United States Attorney's Office, the State Attorney's Office, FBI, ATF, U.S. Marshals, and local police departments from the states of Massachusetts, Connecticut, Georgia, Alabama, North Carolina, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York, and New Jersey. With the work of all agencies involved, the defendant was finally captured last Friday after approximately 3 months on the run in Montgomery, Alabama, where he was found in an apartment he was renting under a false name of Henry Coy. At the time of his capture, the defendant was in possession of $19,000 in cash, 7 cell phones, and several different SIM cards. The defendant was also in possession of his father's passport and a computer. The state has learned that the defendant and or his parents have very substantial financial assets going well into the millions of dollars. Specifically, the parents were interviewed during the course of this investigation and claimed that the house in which they lived in Malden, Massachusetts was in the defendant's name. The parents apparently also own another house in Massachusetts that is a rental property. Furthermore, the state has been made aware that the parents placed a bid of $320,000 on a home in North Carolina as recent as last week. It is unknown the outcome of that bid. Your Honor, the defendant is a United States citizen and has ties to people in multiple states, and he was born in and has ties to Shanghai, China. The state believes his act of extreme violence, his flight, the fact that he was very difficult to apprehend, the steps taken to elude law enforcement, and his national and international ties prove he is an extreme danger to the community and a major flight risk. Based on all of the above, the state requests an adjustment of the bond and award upward to ensure the safety of the community and the defendant's appearance in court. The state requests a bond in the amount of $50 million and asks for the issuance of a protective order for the named party.
Thank you, Attorney Gray.
Judge, my client waived extradition in my direction. He came here voluntarily. We understand the case is a heavy case against him. We understand that there's a flight pattern here. However, our Supreme Court in State versus Manila said that the court should not indirectly do what it cannot do directly, which is deny him bail. Counsel's indicating that his parents own 2 houses in Malton, Massachusetts. That hardly makes them billionaires. I suggest that the court set a reasonable bond with a GPS. This gentleman has a pristine record. He was 11 years, going on 12 at MIT, doctorate, never been arrested before. He is amenable to any conditions the court wants to put, including his parents' house. And I know it's a difficult thing to post a house, but psychologically it would be important. His parents are from China. He's here since 2007. He is a citizen. No one's ever had any trouble with the law. I'm asking the court to set a reasonable bond in light of all of the above, which I suggest to the court could be $2 or $3 million, and I appreciate if the court would do that.
Thank you, Attorney Gray. The primary purpose of bail is to ensure the presence of the accused at trial. This court is extremely troubled by the efforts this defendant has made to avoid apprehension and potentially flee this country, as Attorney Miranda has reviewed in detail. The court also notes the nature and circumstances of the offense, which is murder, and the financial resources available to the defendant. Bond is set at $20 million. If the bond is to be posted, it's to be done only in the courthouse, so the court can then address non-financial conditions of release. The court is also issuing a protective order on behalf of the protected party, initially the DP. Sir, I'm ordering that if the owner possessing a firearm for weapon, return him over immediately to the Massachusetts Police Department, make the Walden, Massachusetts Police Department. I'm ordering you do not assault, threaten, abuse, harass, following to interfere with or stalk a protected person. I'm ordering you stay away from the home of the protected person wherever she may reside. I'm ordering you have no contact with the protected person in any manner, written, electronic, or telephonic contact. I'm ordering you stay 100 yards away from the protected person. This matter can be transferred across the street. A transfer date that is recommended to be great, but I want to check that your schedule is June 1. Is that date available for you?
I'll be here.
All right. Matter set down across the street on June 1st. That'll be your next court date for June 1st. Anything else you can say?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Anything else you can say?
No, thank you, Judge.
Thank you, everyone.
I have some of the files on the arraignment
I'm
document.
going to take a brief recess.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All rise. Court is now recessed.
Thank you.